Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm the Jaywalker. Today's Sunday Morning Mystery, episode 5. They came from the sky. So, to start off today, it's going to be more of the hometown tie-in for the story for today. So today, we're going to start off talking about one Richard McCoy. So here behind me is Mr. McCoy. He was 29 years old back in April of 1972. He was arrested on charges of hijacking a plane. Now, the story is that while on a flight from Texas to somewhere on the West Coast, I believe it was Portland, Mr. McCoy, a military veteran and former student at Brigham Young University, hijacked the plane after receiving right about $500,000 and getting a parachute. Jumped out of the Boeing 727 somewhere over, strangely enough, Provo, Utah, the home of Brigham Young University. Mr. McCoy was arrested after tips from a couple of different sources, but the big one was from a motorist who had picked him up, and he was wearing a flight suit, jumpsuit, and carrying a duffel bag. Strangely enough, he was flying, at the time of his arrest, a helicopter being used to search for this hijacker. So he was arrested, convicted, and given a 45-year sentence. And so that was in 1972 that he was arrested. In 1974, while in prison, he and 3 other prisoners made their escape after commandeering a garbage truck. Two of the other prisoners that escaped with him were arrested the same day, were arrested and sent back to prison. A few months later, Mr. McCoy, as well as the other inmate, were tracked down to Virginia Beach, Virginia, whereas they were about to be arrested as the 2 fugitives were coming into the home where FBI agents were waiting for them. Mr. McCoy opened fire, and he was shot dead by the 3 FBI agents waiting for them. Jaywalker, you say? That's not really a mystery, because it's been solved. Dude was caught, arrested, sent to prison, later on shot after escaping. True. The mystery part comes in the form of something that quite possibly ties in. Now, he was never tried or convicted for this other part, and this other part has never really been solved. And even after having Mr. McCoy's wife file suit against people who have possibly defamed her late husband for accusing him of this next little piece, there's still some possible tie-in to this next piece. 4.5 months before Having gotten onto the plane going from Dallas up north and bailing out over Provo, there was another flight coming out of the state of Washington, heading, I believe, to it was either Denver or somewhere down in Texas, where a man flying under the name of Dan Cooper, at least that's what was the name that the ticket was bought under, got onto a plane in the back of a Boeing 727, who asked for $200,000, which he got, and 4 parachutes. After having received all of that, this person, who later was dubbed DB Cooper by someone who just misprinted it, jumped out of the airplane somewhere over the forests of Washington and has never been seen again. Here are the composite pictures that were drawn up for the FBI of DB Cooper. And again, here's the picture of Richard McCoy. Now, fairly striking resemblance between Mr. McCoy and those composite photos. Now, remember, this photo was taken after. This was mugshot that was taken after those composite pictures were drawn. Was Richard McCoy DB Cooper? I don't know. That's the mystery today. Thanks for joining me. We'll catch you again soon.